death, Katrina Harper's sister. The pathologist was uncertain, but he believed the body was moved after her death. Extraneous bruising on her arms.
Accident or murder?
It was never resolved. So, that's me. You haven't forgotten my birthday bash, Saturday, Half Moon Hotel?
No, the beer disposal squad will be there.
Wicked. Dressed to kill. It'll be a late one. I was born under a bad sign.
Remember in the corpse position to let your feet fall out to the side. Yes, Sarah, good. Palms upward, Katrina. Yes. Now move your fingers and toes. Bring yourselves back to the present. Knees to the chest. Slowly. Roll to the side and up into the seated position and salutations. Well done. Good class, everyone.
Harry, may I have a word?
See you next week.
Bye. Sorry, sometimes it just... It must be so terrible.
I only met Jeremy that one time.
Thank you.
He and I were going to be working on a story together about the observatory.
What story?
I shouldn't say.
Was it about Panelson threatening to withdraw funding?
Who told you that?
Just something I heard.
You shouldn't repeat idle gossip. It can do a lot of damage.
It's not true.
No, it isn't.
Excuse me. Who did tell you that?
Oh, rumours from the observatory canteen.
Lawrence Jansen?
Oh, hi. This is Tanya Walker, Deputy Editor, Midsummer Mercury. I have a few questions for you, Dr. Jansen. Perhaps we could arrange a meeting?
You were working with Jeremy Harper before he died, weren't you? Sending him encrypted information.
Yes.
Not observatory data, surely.
Why encrypted? Was it secret, confidential?
The director, Lawrence, doesn't approve of making our data available to amateurs.
So you were trying to conceal what you were doing?
It's crazy. The information's there. Why not use it? It was just data sharing.
It wasn't data theft then, because that would be an offence.
Look, I'm sure we can sort this out internally. Please.
If you say so. While we're on the subject of theft, where were you from midnight to 1:30 a.m. yesterday morning?
Why?
Because Stanton Museum was broken into.
You accusing me?
Calm down. She was here. We were on night duty, working on observations together.
Right. Well, that's all I need to ask you for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Inspector.
Sorry. And thanks.
I'll have to talk this over with Lawrence.
Oh, he's gonna love it. He'll kill me for this.
Can I ask who told you this?
You can ask. But we journalists never reveal our sources.
Tanya, may I call you Tanya? I appreciate it's your job to sell papers. It's my job to keep the observatory on track.
Yes, of course.
You see, if our main funder pulls out, other funders could follow suit. And then there'd be no observatory.
It'll close down.
Look, I'm begging you, Tanya, just put this on hold, and in a few days I'll give you the whole story and more.
There's more?
Listen, you stupid woman. This is business-sensitive information. That I've invested my whole career in this place. I'll not see you and your grubby rag bring it down.
I'll just say that you deny the story then. Is that right?
No. No. A denial in the press is the kiss of death. What's he doing here?
Fixing the boiler.
I asked Peter here so that you and I wouldn't be alone.
He was listening in.
I can help overhearing. No.
Oh, I'll have to print the story now.
There wouldn't be a story if that tree hugger Jeremy and the rest of you had kept out of it.
Hey, this is our village. Who do you think you are? Coming out of nowhere, lauding it. You've got a surprise coming to you, a big surprise.
Astronomical science begins where your amateur stargazing ends. The future of my observatory will be threatened over my dead body.
Can I quote you on that?
print one word of this and you'll live to regret it.
How did you get a lowdown on Lawrence?
Oh.
He's ruthless. You tread carefully now we've crossed him.
I'm not wearing a leotard.
Harry says that the breath is what it's all about. So put your right leg in a bit and your left leg out. No, this in and left out.
In, out. Shake it all about.
Oh, be serious. Okay, now lie down. Palms up. Okay, now breathe in. And breathe out. Just give way. Give way. What are you thinking about?
My driving instructor, she had exactly that tone of voice.
Stop it. Okay, breathe. And feel the weight of your body. And breathe.
All right. But we need damage limitation. Meeting panels on next week.
Calm down. I'm sure all this is just a temporary blip.
Nothing endures like the temporary. No, we need to keep a lid on this. We need to ensure Guggen is silenced.
Who's there?
That's the spearhead that was stolen from the museum tea rooms.
The entry wound angle suggests that the spear struck him while he was standing and he then collapsed.
Could he have pulled the spear out himself?
That's possible. Be an instinctive reaction, but I suspect that it had pierced the left ventricle. He wouldn't survive that. There's red fibers on the spearhead.
So Jeremy's murder wasn't just a one-off, then? And the body's been moved. Positioned carefully. Look at the legs, the arm, the spear lying above his head like that.
Something to do with the killer's MO?
Well, usually it's a challenge. Catch me if you can. Can I have your clipboard?
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Found Peter's work diary, sir. His last call was at Tanya Walker's, who I think works at the Mercury.
Oh, well done. You pay a visit to Tanya at the Mercury.
Hold everything, Tanya. Peter Groves has been killed.
What? When?
Last night. The milkman found him this morning and he rang George. The police are up at Peter's place now.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
I know, but pull yourself together, Tanya. Listen, he was killed with a spear, which is amazing because, according to his chart, Mars is in the ascendant. Mars, the god of war, whose symbol is what? A spear.
That's weird.
You might almost say it's predictable. You might even say that I foretold his death. Make a cracking headline.
All right. All right, we'll go with it. And then I want you to predict dark times ahead for Stanton. I found out that the observatory might lose its funding. There's 20-odd villagers at work up there who lose their jobs. I'll splash that the observatory's on the skids and that your predictions were spot on.
Oh, that's perfect.
Poor Peter.
Yeah, but this is career gold, Tanya. Cheer up. Before you know it, we'll be on the national news. The sun, the star, the sky's the limit.
Tanya Walker?
Yes?
I'm Detective Sergeant Jones, Corston CID.
Oh, sorry, I'm in a tearing hurry. Lunch in town with my editor.
I understand Peter Groves was at your house last night.
Yes. He fixed my boiler.
What time did he leave?
About 7:30. Look, I appreciate you're investigating his murder.
Who told you he was murdered?
Mags. Mystic Mags. In fact, she predicted it. Extraordinary. You can read about it in tomorrow's Mercury.